All right, so I got a call that the middle unit is not running. So we're gonna try to figure out which one the middle unit is. See if we can get us some cooling. All right. All right. Hey, you gotta get it. You gotta get it now. All right. All right, and the pull down. Okay, yeah, I see. Okay, thank you. That's what I need. Okay. All right, so we set for 83. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. Do it here, turn on. This one set to 65. That's too low, man. I'll let them know that. So one of these is gonna be my unit. So both of them on. Try to determine which is which. I got a feeling this. So this unit here, I can kind of see. Well, all right, well, I'm gonna look around here. I'm gonna go outside and look at the middle unit, but both of these blowers are running. I was trying to feel around and see if I can feel which condenser is on, but I'm not really sure. But this one does have like condensate on it, so I think this one is cooling. I kind of feel cool air blowing out the vent. Yeah, this cabinet is a little cooler. Let's see, we got a thermometer on here. I know I'm probably wasting time up here, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, that's blowing 82. So this is the unit right here. I'm gonna go ahead and take a picture of this coil while I'm up here also. But the drain pan looks good. Kind of look like this cool. 2017. Yeah, I'm blowing 81 degrees out this unit here, so this is probably the culprit right here. So let's take a look at the condenser. Tell you one thing, I hate pulling up at the same time the lawn care guys do, but it does happen. They trying to get done just like I'm trying to get done. And like I said, it's my middle unit. Middle unit is running, got cold air. Can't really tell if the compressor running or not. So a quick way for me to tell if my compressor is running or not, I like to just check the amp before I turn it off. I'm looking around also to see if I maybe see a pressure switch or anything on here. But if it's had a pressure switch on here, it won't allow my contactor cord to open up. But it'll be hooked up to this 24-volt contactor and it'll be open. Alright. As you can see, I'm only drawing like 0.041 amps. Or I'm sorry. Y'all hear that compressor trying to start. It just tried to start when you seen like 32 amps. Now it's at like 0.62 amps. That means that just that fan is running. But I heard that. I think we got a bad capacitor. I just heard a hum, and we went up to like 32 on the amps. Let's see if we can wait around for that little hum again. I don't know if you heard it or not, especially with the lawnmower guys, but I hear it. You know, when that compressor that capacitor tried to start it, you can see where it went up to like 32 amps, which is too high. It was just getting like an end current rust problem. But I'm sure it's the capacitor. Like a 45 by 5. See if it does it again. Like I say, it's probably gonna be hard to tell with that weed eater and that lawnmower right behind me. Couple more, about 1 minute, see if it try it again. I gotta move on to the next one. Hopefully that's what it is, the capacitor though. Some days you just hope it's a capacitor and get up out of here. That's it right there. I think I heard it. Thought I heard it. Yep, that's it right there. You see that 34 where it tried to start? There's this. So I just got to figure out this control wire here goes up in here. Let's see if this is it. That's not it. That's it right there. Alright, so I got 0 on my voltage. fan. I got 2. Coming to my compressor, we got 0. Alright, so let me go grab a 45.5. Alright, so I got a 45.5. Try to be very careful not to blow any fuses. Alright, so homeowners, if you're watching this and you want to do this yourself, because I run into a lot of times where I guess a technician come out and diagnose a unit and they charge whatever they charge, and the homeowners look the part up online and see that the capacitor not near as much as what the technician charging, so the homeowner refuse the service and do it themselves. But the problem is, what I'm finding, the homeowner just look up capacitor and order any capacitor, and you can damage your unit if you put any kind of capacitor on there, because you might look up Amazon, which, like this was a 45.5 microfarad. You have to put exactly what come out of the unit back in here. That's a 45.5, because I see on Amazon they might sell the 80/10, and you can either damage your compressor or you can damage your fan motor. And like I say, we charge what we charge, because even if you got Amazon Prime, you're still gonna have to wait, well, at least 1 day probably. So we charge you for the convenience also, you know, to get your unit back up and running the same day. And like I say, you can accidentally touch a wire or a coil or something and damage your control board that's in the attic at your furnace. So best to get a licensed technician come out and change these for you. I'm gonna have to run, probably get another scrap. Let me try to get more scrap. Also, homeowner, they try to go by size. As you can see, this one is a lot bigger than this one, but that don't mean anything. We want to go by the microfarad reading on there. If a 440 come out of it, has to be a 440 going back in there. You can't put a 370. Some of these capacitors come with a 370 volt. This one right here is rated for 440. So you also have to go back with a 440. Those little tips and tricks that we went to school for years of training. A lot of this stuff, it took us years to find out for the light bulb just switch. Sometimes it's hard to explain what it took you, in less than an hour. We try to educate you the best we can, but it'd be hard to give you all the knowledge that I have gotten over the years in one visit. You think that you're gonna get it? Impossible. I try my best to explain it to you the best way I can. Alright, I'm about to get down in here. Kind of tight up in this area here. A lot of times parts don't just fail, they fail because of something. take a look at the condenser coil. Check the amps on the fan. Okay. Yeah, kind of tight up here. I can't even get my shoulder around. I really jam these units up in here then. Got it, slowly but surely. Alright, there's nothing. If you don't hook your hot wires back up right, you'll have lights flickering and everything. But a lot of times these capacitors come with a 4, 3, and a 2. Some of them come with 4, 4, and 4. Hopefully you can read it, but the one with 4 usually, or C, usually go to your contactor. C for contactor, Herm for like hermetic, or hermetic compressor, semi-hermetic, or that's what the Herm stands for, Herm. So you want to hook your compressor wire up to your Herm. If you did have a technician come out, you want to do it by yourself, and they left everything unplugged or loose, you just have to follow this blue wire. Should go to your compressor. And then, like this brown wire, you follow that, it should go to your fan. You just hook that up the fan. Like I say, if you hook these up wrong, you can also mess up. You have your lights flickering on the inside. You have your unit shaking. I've seen all kind of things. But if I stand this capacitor up right here, it's kind of bucky. It'll kind of wobble on me. But I'm gonna hook back up and we'll check the amps again. Fire it up. Alright, so we're looking for the amps. And we'll look at the rated amps on this thing. Is for my compressor 14.1, and for my fan it's 0.50. Alright, so let's fire it up, see what we got. I hear that compressor start that time. See now I got 9.0. That's good. Like at first I was just getting like 0.33. Because it was on the fan that was drawing current. So now I put my hand over it. I feel warm air coming out of there. Right? So I'm pretty positive that we're removing heat. Right? So you change the capacity. Alright. Look at that. How y'all doing? They got the pool man out, the lawn care, AC out. Yeah. Here. Look, they got the pool guys out today. They got the lawn man, AC man. Y'all better get a trade. Better get you a skilled trade. We stay busy. They spending money today.